please try to go the cheaper route, as I am broke as fuck right now. Okay, thank you. Enjoy the review. Let's go. It's the Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. The chill outside is seeping through the cracks in the windows. My heart is racing from last night's scavenger hunt. I went snooping around the home trying to find some canned goods or parts to build a bed to sleep on. I heard creaks upstairs, but I thought it was just a rat. I went to open the fridge when I heard someone shout, "What's that sound?" I quickly hid in the darkness, chest pounding with each footstep getting closer. I drew my knife out. The door where I had come from creeps open. I hold my breath. "Who's there?" he shouts. My mind is racing. Should I stay hidden? Let him pass? What if he checks? He draws closer. My fingers tighten. I panic. I jump out of cover and throw him down and stab him 5 times. I step back. I've done the deed. More footsteps rush down the stairs. I panic and hide again. This time 2 old people smash through the door, a woman and a man. They go to the floor and they're screaming for their son. "Wake up! Wake up, please! No, this can't happen. Not to my baby boy." And I realized the man I had just killed was just protecting his family. And that is a taste of This War Is Mine.
Which part no man that ain't got time to shake your head. Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
The good right off the bat is the storytelling without actual storytelling. What I mean by that is the game sets you up with these choices and decisions that you have to make to pave your own story. The one I described in the intro above could have been very different. Someone could have just snuck around the entire house, stole a bunch of stuff, and never killed a single person. Another person could go in and kill everyone. Or another person could go in, saw the situation that these people were living in, and left quietly so they wouldn't die. That's what makes this so unique in its storytelling. You make the story. Another strong positive is the art style and atmosphere. It's dark, it's moody, it's sad, it's terrifying, it's scary. All these words are just racing through my mind as I'm playing this. The atmosphere leaves you depressed at times, while the art style is in itself awe-inspiring. From the movements to the environments to the emotions you get from these kind of comic strip characters, yet have a realistic take on the world. It's simply put, beautiful and powerful to stare at. The idea of the gameplay is making sure you survive with a group of people. The game mixes this Sims type gameplay with stealth and gunplay. We will spend most of the day building stuff, eating, keeping everyone happy and alive, while at nighttime you'll set people to guard the house and another person to go out scavenging to get supplies such as food, weapon parts, building tools, and of course medicine. So it's an interesting take on the survival genre, and it actually does it mostly well. On top of that, the controls and the managing of the home itself and searching for things all work pretty well. No problems there, and it's pretty easy to learn by the 3rd or 4th day in the game. Now the bad. Combat and stealth kills work fairly well. However, well, no, the bad is the combat. The stealth combat, though, works pretty well. The AI, however, is so dumb sometimes it really hurts. The bigger issue, though, for me, is the actual gunplay combat or the knife combat. When you get into combat, sometimes your character will not escape, but rather run back and forth like an idiot, and then you'll get stabbed or shot, and then you're dead. Taking on more than one person at a time is a sure way to die as well. However, taking on just one can also be a sure way to die, because it has happened thanks to the shabby running movements and your characters not being very good with the weapons that are vastly better than the weapons the other person are holding, but your character just seems to be retarded when it comes to actual combat. The taking care of your people Sims part during the day is great, but sometimes a little too slow. You can only hope for the speed up function. There is a way to skip to the nighttime, which is great. However, just speeding up the normal movements of going from point A to point B in the house definitely would have been a nice upgrade.
Which part no man that ain't got time to shake your head. Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
This War of Mine isn't an easy game to review. It left me feeling terrible sometimes after playing, a few times frustrating when it came to the combat of course. However, a sense of feeling something is truly remarkable for video games. They really have to touch me to make me feel something, and they did. I think fixing the combat and making things speed up a little during the day would definitely help in the next title. But as it stands, for 20 bucks, you're getting a game that gives you, and trust me, I hate using internet slang, but it's true here, the feels. It's worth the price of admission and definitely worth checking out. Just be prepared to feel sad and maybe even want to stop playing for a bit because it was just too much to take in all at once. I'm giving this one an 8 out of 10. Thank you, and go and enjoy. Or try to enjoy. It's kind of depressing, so it's really hard to enjoy, but still.